Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. We are here with another declutter. If you are new, I've been doing declutters because I'm trying to just get rid of really old makeup, organize my collection, and I just feel like I have a lot of stuff that I'm not using, I'm not seeing, so I want to downsize and use stuff that I love. Gizzy is just join us if you saw some gray fur. So I did declutter, guys. So this is a lot of like highlighters in here and some blushes. So let's get into it. Subscribe and let's declutter. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin, but we'll start here. This is a really old NARS highlighter called Luster. Honestly, I have to let this go. It's so old. It's really pretty, but I've seen this at TJ Maxx. If I want a new one, I'll just get a new one. I've had this for so long. It's 100,000% expired, and I did hit pan on it, so you can see that I loved it. But we're gonna say goodbye. This is a Pop Beauty highlighter. It's, you know, cute packaging, purple, but I feel like I have other purple highlighters. Do you guys hear the wind, by the way? It's very breezy here today. It's a very fall-esque day, and fall just started yesterday. But anyways, I'm gonna declutter this one. I just don't see myself using it, and I think I used it like one time. So pretty. These are the CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunners. This is, I think I have two of these. This is Gilded Glory, but this does not match my skin tone. I have another lighter one. This would be pretty on like a medium deep skin tone, but I'm going to declutter this one because I'm not going to wear it. Wet n Wild Highlighting Platinum Bar. If you guys remember this, they launched this, it was a long time ago. Is there a date on here? I love when they put the dates on here, but this is the Highlighting Platinum Bar in, is this? Okay, it's called Winter Bloom. I did a swatch you guys can see. It's a very pretty like white, slightly yellow color. I feel like I have gotten away from like the very white highlighters, and I've been leaning more towards the natural glowy highlighters, like still a glow but more natural. This does kind of remind me though of NARS, that one I just got decluttered. So let me hang on to this and I'll, you know, kind of have to decide if I want to keep that or not. This is the AOA Studio Perfect Press Highlighter. You guys know their makeup is like $1 to $1.50. Actually super pretty and natural. You can kind of see it right there, and it's very soft. I swatched it in such an awkward spot on my hand. It's like, hello. Highlighter. I didn't like this one. It was very like hard pressed in the pan. So I'm going to declutter that. This is a very old highlighter. I think I got this in like, I can't even remember. It must be like 10 years old or something. It's the Mary Luminizer from The Balm, which is such a classic highlighter. I feel like this was like majority of YouTube girls or bloggers' first highlighter. Word spot, but right here, it definitely is also a more natural highlight. I feel like maybe I'll just hold on to it for like nostalgia purposes. I need like a nostalgia makeup draw. This is, oh my gosh, this was like famous. Do you guys remember this? Maybelline Master Chrome. This is like at the height of the glazed donut highlighter trend. So I haven't worn this in forever because like I told you guys, I have not been wearing these like glazed donut highlighters. I'm telling you guys though, I'm sure this will make a comeback, and give it like 3 to 5 years. I'm sure it'll come back. It is super beautiful though. I'm gonna hold on to that because, you know, in case I ever do want to be a glazed donut. Is from CYO. It's like a very pinkish highlighter in the Clouds Summer Switch Bronzing and Highlighting Palette. I'm going to declutter this. I like that brand a lot, but I know I'm not going to use that. These are really old from MAC, and this doesn't even, I don't even know the name of this. I don't use this though. I probably should do like a back to MAC with it, so I can get something else. So if you ever are decluttering MAC, make sure you're saving up 6 of them, because then you can go to MAC and get something new, which is something I love. I want to declutter this. I'll just save it in a bag and then bring it to the MAC store. This is really old. It's a mineralized skin finish, so I probably wouldn't use that on my skin. And then this is Soft and Gentle, which is such a beautiful highlighter. I actually forgot I had this. I think this is very popular for brides. I'm definitely going to hang on to that. Okay, moving over to this section. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar in Holly Goldhead, which also was like a very popular highlighter when it came out. It's very pretty, but honestly, I just feel like I'm not going to use it. I don't know, you guys. I like the little stars. Super cute. There is a swatch so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I'm just going to declutter it because I have not used this in years, to be honest. There's no reason. I'm not going to use it. I have to like learn how to let go, you know? This is a broken highlighter, but it's a very pretty highlighter. I don't know if anyone's like ever talked about this. It's the Halo Mineral Baked Highlighter, made in Italy from Il Makiage. It's actually super gorgeous. It reminds me so much of MAC, which is what I think they modeled their brand after. Look at that, crazy pigment. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is like the pink shade, and I have this one and the white shade, and I feel like I always usually reach for the white shade. So here's what the pink shade looks like. It's probably honestly too deep for me. I love how creamy these are though. It's a really nice soft formula, like very unique. I'm gonna hang on to this one as well. Then I have some AOA highlighters. This is well actually this is an eyeshadow I was using as a highlighter. This is in Prayer is the name. It's very like metallic white. I'm gonna declutter this because I don't wear these types of shades as highlighter anymore. This is another, I think this is another AOA, but I don't know what the name is. This is Sometimes, which I swatched right here. Very pretty and subtle. I believe these are all named after Britney Spears songs. This is a single shadow from Kat Von D that I actually was wearing as a highlighter. It's really pretty. I swatched it right there. I want to hang on to this because I do like it for like the inner corner highlight. This is You Glow Girl from JCat Baked Highlighter. It's so pretty, but I don't use it, and I don't really like how insanely white and glowy it is, so I'm going to declutter it. I always can never get rid of these. The Pixie highlighters, they do give you quite a bit of product in here. It's the Pixie collab with Aspen Overd, so it's definitely an old collab, but they're such pretty highlighters. The shades you guys can see, one's a little more yellow and one's a little more white. I feel like I just want to hang on to them because they're so beautiful. I really liked her highlighters because my camera overheated, which I honestly hate because then I end up sitting on TikTok, but I'm back. We have another MAC product. This is, I believe, yep, mineralized skin finish. I used to love these, and these are expensive, you guys. I just looked up the price. They were $40. That's why you see I held on to them, and I barely use this one. I honestly don't know why I bought this shade. It's not something I would buy like now, but just that very like light white kind of color, which is not really my thing, but it is more natural, which I like. It's not like that glazed donut, so I'm gonna of course hold on to this because like I said, these are really pricey. Here is another super pretty highlighter. Do you guys remember when Tati used to use this all the time? I stay more in this section, but it's just like a very beautiful, again, that kind of like white shimmery tone. Okay, and then we have this guy. This is actually such a pretty highlighter. I know it looks absolutely terrible, but it's Revolution in Radiant Lights. Whenever I wear this, I love it. It's like this peachy pinky. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So it's wonky, but I love it. Cleaning out everything as I'm going, like all the containers, because they're really powdery. Okay, then we have this from ColourPop. This is in Flexitarian, which I actually bought this pretty recently, even though it's an older shade. It's very intense, but it's pretty, so I don't wear it too often. I use it more as like a pop. This is Pixie Head to Toe Highlighter, like, I guess it's like the Aspen ones. This is in Fetch. Oh, it's called the Glowy Powder. I'm going to declutter this because this shade is not right for my skin tone. It's a really pretty MAC blush in Petal Power. It has this like kind of gold, I can't open it, gold shimmer to it. There we go. It's super pretty. Gonna keep that. This is a LA Girl Just Blush. This is also nice. It just has like very chunky gold shimmer. You can kind of see it, but it doesn't really come off when you put it on. It's actually kind of similar to that MAC shade I just showed you guys, except not as shimmery. But I do like this, so I'm gonna hold on to that. We have This is the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula. I actually really like this shade. It doesn't look like much of anything. This is a natural glow, but it is pretty. It's a very natural highlighter, and it smells fabulous. This is the Flower Blush Pots, I think they're called. Flower Pots in Berrymore. I got this in PR. I feel like I have to use this one a little bit more. I feel like I haven't given it enough love. This is a Lancome blush, and I think this is, it's like kind of like a cream. Petite Bisou. Lancome used to send me PR. That's really pretty. I'm going to hang on to that. That might be nice for the autumn time. This blush is called, this is called Style from MAC. Very pretty, like burnt orange color. Holding on to that. This is a MAC, oh, this is a classic MAC color in Warm Soul. I love that blush. I just, see, the thing with these ALEX straws is I forget what's in here and then I just never use it. So it's such a double-edged sword because I'm like, oh great, it stores everything, but then I don't ever see anything. This is a really pretty pink color from Wet n Wild. Fantastic plastic pink. This is Mellow Wine, another nice one. Then I have Pearlescent Pink. This is the old formula. So I like that color. And then Berry Shimmer. This is also, I believe, the older packaging because you can see the different packaging there. Sheen to it. I have to, these are definitely like fall blushes right here. And wow, this was $2.99. I wonder if the price has gone up on these from Rite Aid. I love seeing old school price tags. So, gonna hang on to those as well. So attached to my blushes. Okay, this is the Triple Baked highlighter from Revolution. Gosh, that's really pretty. But what bulky packaging this is. Take out this and like put it somewhere else. I'm gonna just take that out of here. Too Faced Sweethearts blush. I remember when I got this. It's cute. I haven't used this in so long because it's literally been in the back of the drawer. Again, downside of these ALEX drawers. For one another, obviously, Revolution copies other brands. This is so cute though. I feel like I can't get rid of that. This is Peachy Pink Kisses. Oh my gosh, it's like the same thing. Wait, how did I not even realize I had... That's crazy. Except this one's more glowy, the Revolution one. Okay, I'm gonna declutter this Peachy Pink Kisses one. Let's move on to this guy right here. This blush is so pretty, but no one even knew TG actually makes blushes. And it's really glowy and beautiful. I forgot where I got that. I didn't buy it. This is some NARS. We have Dolce Vita, which is a very deep, like fall-esque shade. Some NARS over here. This is Luster, which is like another classic kind of burnt orangey shade. I hate to get rid of anything NARS because it's expensive. These are so pretty, the CoverGirl blushes. This one is the Cheekers in, what are you? Oh, Soft Sable. This is like an Emily Noel recommendation. This is the CoverGirl blush in Soft Mink. Another gorgeous one that's like so underrated. Has that like really pretty sheen to it. This is a CYO blush, cream blush in Storyteller. I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a lot of other new cream blushes and that brand is discontinued. CoverGirl in Classic Pink. I'm gonna declutter that one. Put some, oh my gosh, this is so old. This is Milani Dolce Pink. Do they still make this? It's a very shimmery shade. Butter blush in Plum Rose. This actually looks like nothing in the pan, but it's really actually pretty. This is another Milani blush, Delicioso Pink. That is such a fun color. I always have a hard time getting rid of any of those. Here's another Milani. This is Rose d'Oro. This one's very shimmery. Like, wow. All right, guys, next up I have this blush from Sweet Cheeks. I didn't even know I had this. I'm gonna declutter this one. I never use it. It is pretty, but then I have another MAC blush. This is like not really a color I would wear, to be honest with you guys. It's in Gleeful. It's like nice berry tone to it, but I don't really wear colors like that. This is a very old MAC blush, which I have to actually do back to MAC with. I'm gonna set this to the side. Very old MAC blush. This is like one of the oldest things I have in my collection. I think this is from the Liberty of London collection. This is Prim and Proper. You can even see they used to put like Makeup Art Cosmetics here. I used to use this all the time. When is this even from? Maybe like 2008, 2009. Obviously, I'm not going to use it anymore. It's just for like makeup memories. Then I have a couple Tarte blushes. I never use these. I'm actually just going to declutter these, honestly. They were like samples at a trade show. And then I have these two Milani Rose blushes. This is Blossom Time Rose, and then this one is Romantic Rose. I'm actually gonna go ahead and declutter both of these because I don't like the formula. And then back here, I had a couple of palettes that I had to reach for. Oh my gosh, this is super old MAC. Look at this, you guys. It's from their old holiday collection. There's a highlighter and a blush. This is like very intense packaging. That's why it was all the way in the back, because I don't really use it. And then this is another like really old MAC product. What is this called? I have to back to MAC this as well because I'm not going to use it. This is a Lorac blush palette. I'm going to declutter this. Such cute packaging. This is a really old Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani palette. It's such a cute palette. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, ASMR right there. And then we have this palette from Profusion, which is a really cute palette. This is also great if you're like a makeup artist. Like, these colors are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at those. So I'm going to hold on to this because I really like this. I'm just going to keep it in the back. I hate to get rid of this. Maybe I'll see if someone wants it on like Mercari or something. Okay, now I have to reorganize myself. After decluttering, I'm so happy with the way it came out. I even have an entire empty little section right here in case I want to add stuff, and I got rid of so much. And also I feel so much more organized. I went ahead and organized blushes and highlighters. So these are drugstore blushes over here. You can see Physicians Formula, Milani, I kept the Wet n Wild, CoverGirl together. This is highlighters. So you can see Pixie. It does kind of cut off here, so I'm gonna have to pull this out if I want to see the stuff in the back. And then this is more of like the high-end blushes. So the MACs, NARS, Lancome. And then I just end up putting like Flower, One Essence, that heart blush, and then I put this Becca highlighter in here actually, which is a more recent find. So, and then the Gwen Stefani and the Profusion I put back there. So overall, very happy with how this draw came out. I feel like I made a lot of good progress and I feel so much better, and I can look in here and reach in and know what I have, and I can add stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this blush and highlighter draw declutter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.